Power Hour with John Lee.
We're going to rock Dennis Rader. No, Rader is pronounced. Dennis Rader. Again, normal kid, shy youth. He was noted at school for never laughing. But he came from a normal family. He's got some siblings. Grows up unremarkably. Quite a good-looking young lad from pictures I've seen, but apparently he was unpopular, including with the girls, because he was a freaky dancer. And people didn't like his style. So he grows up and he gets married. He grows up to be a normal, fucking, everyday, bog standard, don't tell me a story, boring bastard family man in Wichita, Kansas. And he becomes a supervisor at an alarm installation company, going around to people's houses, as the title might suggest, installing alarms. That's what he's doing. And he's a supervisor. He later becomes, after that, he becomes a city compliance officer. So this is why I'm saying he's a cop, right? Because he basically was. But a city compliance officer gets the uniform, the badge, all that shit, radioed up. He hasn't got a gun, but he's got a kind of a gun. It's like a fucking dart gun for shooting dogs. You know? One will fucking put it to sleep, two it'll kill it. And he's going around, he can tell you how long to have your grass. All kinds of municipal shit like that. And again, in this case, he was a right fucking twat. And he used to bully women. Right? Bullying them. Loved the power. He was a prominent church member. Right? A community member. Very well known. Married for 34 years. With two very normal and well-adjusted children. This is all the backdrop. He's known at work as a solid citizen. You know, unremarkable. In general. In 1974, during all this, so this isn't one thing and then the other, this is, you know, who he was. In 1974, he cuts some phone lines, goes into a house, the home of the Otero family. He just fucking attacks them. Right, he's brought his kill kit. Right, and he fucking attacks them. He's got gun. I think he's got one gun. He's got knives. He's got rope. He's got gloves. He's got tape. His fucking kill kit. And he goes in there and he attacks the whole family. All of them that are there. He attacks everyone who's there. He strangles both the parents. So I think he's got a gun. He's tying their hands. He's strangling them both. He might have been a fucking tasty cunt. He might have been hard. But he's killed both parents. He's fucking strangled the son, suffocated the son, put a bag over his head, and he's left the daughter for last. So he's killed both the parents, brutal fucking fashion. He's killed the fucking son as well. He's in the house. This maniac, this monster, this beast has entered their home. Right? He's gone up side of the house, cut the fucking phone. Why is they inside? They don't know. It's family time. Right? He's come through the door. What the fuck? Right? Quite a big fella. Fucking balaclava, bag in his hand, and the violence begins. You're there with your fucking wife and your kid as the man. I identify with him. You know, he fucking clocks me with a bat or something. I'm fucking trying to get my head together. He's choking my wife. Then I'm tied up. He's fucking killing my son. I mean, horrendous. He's killed both the fucking parents, right? Choked them out, strangled them, killed both the parents. He's fucking suffocated the little boy. He saved the girl till last. He brought her down into the cellar. He's done his filthy rape shit to this girl, man. And he's choked to his fucking hunger. Fuck me. He's hung from a pipe. She's 11 years old. Fucking hell. Whoa. You know, thinking about it is one thing, but saying it out loud, fucking hell, that's what he did, this guy. It was in 1974, same year. Young girl and her brother. She's 21, he's 19, they come home. Same thing. You know, they're not thinking about that murder, they know about it, the Otero family. I didn't mention the other son, sorry. The other son came home and found this. God knows. I mean, I've seen him in interviews, seeming like a really normal guy. So fucking full credit to him for being that. Anyway, they're not an afterthought. I'm just going back to these guys. 21-year-old girl, 19-year-old boy, their brother and sister, and they come in, and this fucking scumbag's in the house. He attacks her, attacks the girl, fucking doing his brutal shit. And you know, she's putting up a fight, you know, and the brother tries to get involved, and he shoots him in the face. Bang, shoots the fucking brother in the face. The brother's down. He carries on attacking. He's raping this girl. She thinks she's dead, and he is the brother, and he goes back in. The brother's fucking still alive. Shoots the brother again. Bang, shoots him in the face. Here's the girl. She's not fucking dead. He goes in, carries on raping, kills the girl. The fucking boy gets up and runs out of the house. He's not dead. He shot him twice in the head, not dead. Took him ages to kill the girl. You know, so they made a stern of stuff, and that boy survived. As far as I know, he's still alive. And so he's done these murders now. So he's done, I think it's 5 now. He did the parents, the son and the daughter, 4 in the Otero family. The sister here died, the brother survived. So he's killed 5 now. He takes a letter, sick bastard, twisted fucking letter, which is written obviously, and he goes to the local library, and he puts the letter in a book. I'm assuming he chose a book that is frequently taken out. I suppose you can look at the stamps and go, oh, people take this one out all the time, and put the fucking letter in that to make sure it's found, which it was. And it was a sickening fucking description of what he's done. He's whinging about getting no publicity. When am I going to see it on the news? What do I have to do to get on television? And he creates his own name, his moniker, his nickname, BTK. Bind them, torture them, kill them. BTK killer. Fucking scumbag. 1977, 3 years later, he fucking kills it, but it's always for family reasons. There's no tactics involved. Just he's having kids and living life, you know, so he don't kill anyone for 3 years. This woman called Nancy, she comes home, attacks her, ties her up, says to her, I'm going to have to kill you. I've got a problem, I've got sexual problems, I'm going to have to kill you. I mean, can you imagine the terror? Just fucking don't. What do you mean you're going to have to kill? No, I have to. Sorry. Kills her. As he masturbates and leaves his stains there. She had three kids. 3 fucking kids she had. Scumbag. Then another woman, Nancy, she's younger. She gets it. I think she's younger. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Knocked myself a bit to the left, actually, thinking about this now. It's absolutely horrible. He's killed this woman called Nancy now. This is both in 1977. And he's taped her, and he's taken photographs of the dead bodies, but he's posing them. He's putting them on all these different positions. He's putting bags over their heads. He's putting, he's tying ribbons around them. Sick shit. Putting masks on them. Horrendous stuff that the mind shouldn't be able to create that fucking shit. And that's what he's doing. And then he starts sending letters to the police and the media. He's saying, fuck, I want some publicity, man. Look at all this fucking groovy shit I'm doing. You know, where's my fucking respect? And then in 1979 he went to do another one, but the woman he studied them, right? He's a stalker. And this woman was supposed to be home at, let's say, 6 o'clock. So he's in the house, he's in a cupboard, and she never turns up. Something happened. So he went away and he sent her a letter describing the events and all that, and saying, I was in your home that day. And you never came home. And she knows she never came home that day. So that's the only reason you're alive, is because you didn't come home that day. I was in your house waiting for you. So, I mean, what did that do to her? Right. So then he fucking goes silent, yeah, after that. He just disappears, and people kind of over time, they think he's dead. The cops have done fuck all, right? Useless shower of shit that they are, right? And I mean, this isn't. I mean, he is a law enforcement official, right? He's not a cop. Yeah, I know, but he's got a badge, and he's in a uniform, and he's going around telling other people what to do. He's a fucking cop in my book. So he goes silent, and then in 1986, 7 years silent, and then he attacks a woman called Vicky, kills her, strangles her, has a wank about it, does all these nasty, horrible shit. Mustn't have been able to carry on. Must have had to do it. You know what I mean? Because it's not part of a pattern. He's just fucking gone out and done one. He's like, fuck it, I'm going to do it. I don't need to do one. Stalk this one. And he's stalking for months. So maybe he was out for 6 months and found one and failed to kill 2. Or maybe there's someone I don't know about. But his murders were obvious, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think they would have been detected. So he gets a job now at this point. He's working as a scout leader now. Typical, isn't it? Fucking scout leaders. Don't trust them, man. You might be a good scout leader, but one of your mates is not. Guaranteed. And so he's a scout leader now, the cunt, and he's doing the census. So he has to know exactly who lives everywhere. This fucker, he's a fucking alarm installer. So he knows who's got an alarm and who hasn't, right? All over the house. And all over the town, and he knows how to get past alarms. He installs the fucking things. Supervisor. He's a compliance officer. He knows who lives where, who's got long grass and who hasn't. He knows everybody personally. He's a prominent member of the fucking church, a prominent member of the community. Now he's a fucking Cub Scout bastard leader as well. And he's doing the fucking census. So he's literally, his job is to go and ask you who lives here. Fucking hell, danger, danger. Does anybody want to fucking pick up on this psycho? 1991, woman called Dolores, which means pains in Spanish. Dolor means pain. Dolores is the plural, it means pains. And she's 62 years old. Right? This fucking scumbag attacks a 62-year-old woman, strangles her, does all this filth to her again. Fuck me. So then in 2004, the useless cunts in the area, in the media and the police, they're having a fucking anniversary. 30th anniversary. Because he did his first murders, the Otero hits. And the young girl and her brother Kevin, but in 1974. So they're having some kind of fucking, I don't know, some kind of special about it. 30 years later, and this wakes him up. So he starts sending letters again. He sends gruesome photos of the shit that he's done and a driving licence of one of the victims that he's kept. And he's put on the envelope, there's all he's got is the pictures and the driving licence in this envelope, and he's written Bill Thomas Killman on the envelope. So he's multitasking Killman, but it's BTK, Bill Thomas Killman, on the envelope. He's sending word search puzzles with clues, including his fucking name in the fucking word search, right? Fuck me. He's leaving cereal boxes in fields and that with BTK on it, you know, because he's a serial killer. The guy's a fucking numpty. He's fucking stupid. He's not even a little bit clever. That's not funny, you fucking retard. Oh, look, serial killer, ha ha. This is the guy that the fucking idiots can't catch, man. He's been rocking it out for 30 years. You're celebrating that. And you can't catch a fucking retard. Jesus Christ. And this guy's so fucking stupid, in fact, that he asks them, they're having some kind of communication, and he says, if I send you a floppy disk, can you trace it? And they said no. So he fucking believed them. And he sent them the floppy disk, and of course they traced it. It was on Windows, metadata, fucking rah, comes up, Kevin, username, fuck me, username, Kevin, from the fucking church. Right, whatever kind of church it was. I think it was Presbyterian. This fucking Presbyterian church anyway, username Dennis. right? Dennis. I don't know if I said Kevin before. Dennis, right? So they go, right, let's go on the website, about us. Fucking up pops Dennis. Straight away, he's on the fucking website. So they fucking know it's him. They go around, they bust him. He's trying to be clever, but he's not. And so look, he said, look, you dickhead. We've got your fucking DNA. Oh yeah, I was having a wank all over the shop. I suppose you probably have. So he starts admitting it and all that. Okay, so they've got this, they have a court date. Okay, so he's got to stand up and he's got to give evidence. And the judge is asking him questions because he's pleaded guilty. What did you do? Why and all that? And he's just like, he really is completely disconnected. He's different. These people are fucking different, I'm telling you. He's going, well, yeah, I go in there, and I bring my kill kit. And of course, my objective is to kill everybody in the house. And I kill the kids and I kill the wives and I strangle them and I shoot them in the face. And it's really not extreme or upsetting in any way to this guy. Fucking chilling. My man Johnny might box something on the screen about it, but it's on YouTube. You can go and watch the full confession. See how the fucking craziness of these people actually functions in real life. And then afterwards, just as an afterthought, they went and they found pictures, yeah. This guy, Dennis Rader, BTK, he was torturing himself. It's probably because he couldn't go out and torture and kill other peeps. He was torturing himself, man. He's trussing himself up. He's tying his feet together. He's fucking tying his hands together. He's wrapping things around his neck. He's got bags on his head. He's fucking burying himself. He's stringing himself up in trees with a timer on the fucking camera and photographing himself in all these positions of torture and then having a jolly good wank about that.